Good morning. I am going to show you something that Saida showed me yesterday. It's about the calendar in Canvas. She has put me as a student in her class, so I can show you first from the student perspective how they will schedule appointments with you if you wish to use this technique. And then I will show you from the instructor's viewpoint how this works. So if I am her student, I don't have to go to her class. I can just go directly to the calendar, but I just wanted to show you that that's the class I'm interested in. Then the way you control your calendar is by clicking whatever you want to look at, whichever type of calendar you're looking at. So right now I'm only looking at the part of the calendar that relates to STAT 202009, and that is the class for which I want to find an appointment. Notice that I can look at month, week, or agenda. So for finding appointment, agenda looks best. It's easiest. So I find an appointment, and since her class is the only one that's offering appointments right now, that's the only one in the drop-down menu. Once I am looking for an appointment, all these available appointments show up on the calendar, and I as a student would click one. I'm not going to for privacy reasons, but I would click that, and on there she actually gives her Zoom room, and then you would say schedule it. And then the student can also cancel it from the same interface. So that's useful. Okay, so then once you do that, you close that down and it goes back to the normal calendar view that you're used to. Okay? Now, let's say from the instructor's viewpoint, so now I'm pretending I just logged in and I'm an instructor. I still go to the calendar. I didn't really have to move off. I'm just showing you that you just go directly to the calendar. And again, you can pick any view you want, but for scheduling appointments, it's easier to use agenda. I find it's easier to use month for pretty much everything else. I don't want to see her calendar anymore, but I want to see my two calendars for my active courses. So those are this is what my basic calendar looks like. This is my personal calendar. You want to put things there if you don't want the students to see them in any of your classes. Okay, so if I click Find Appointment, I'll be back where I was before. Now I actually want to create appointments for them. And you kind of have to do this in the future, so I will click on Tomorrow. I literally just clicked on this box, and this pops up. So I want what's called an appointment group. I give it a name. I give it a location, either Zoom or in real life, like tell where you want to meet them. And when you select calendars, the only calendars available to select will be the same calendars that you had selected before you launched this window. Okay, so pick your appropriate courses before you launch this edit event, or you won't be able to access those calendars. You could say I want one person per time slot, or you can have two people if you want. And again, these options, if you want people to see who's signed up or not, you can do that. You can divide into equal time slots if you want, and so on and so forth. So you can start from, you can just type this in 9 a.m. until 11:49 a.m. I guess. That should work. And then you would just publish that, and then the students would be able to sign up for it, just like you saw on the back side. What Saida has done is she's created a video for her students that explains this, and her video she has placed in her modules in week 1. So that's a good thing to do. Even if you don't create a video, you can create some kind of announcement there, or you can create an announcement under your usual announcements to explain how you would reserve an office hour meeting. Okay, so hopefully that is useful to you. I found it interesting, and that you can use it across different sections. It's not that you just have to make one set of appointments for one class and another set for another class. Okay, so hopefully that helps.